Welcome to the Naked Sun Contour Extraction Booth Assembly video. We begin with a few preliminaries and then dive in. While the booth can be assembled by one person, we highly recommend having a helper. The structural brackets that form the framework of the booth have built-in connectors with expanding elements that grip into the grooves of adjoining brackets to form a secure connection. The first step is to ready the bottom halves of the vertical support beams. Install the support inserts. The insert allows the connection of the top and bottom halves of a support beam. Note that the screw holes in the support beams go to the back of the unit and are in the middle. The bottom left and bottom right support beams are now ready. Note that the thin groove for each beam is positioned next to what will be the middle of the unit. If your assembly does not match, it means that you have used the identical beam, not its partner. Now install the back support brackets. These are at the base of the unit and will give the unit a stable foundation. Next, install the bottom cross bracket, which connects the support beams. Next, slide the spacer panel into the grooves of the support beams. Slide in a cross bracket with the connectors shown as depicted. Now we are ready for the placement of the first fan. It is recommended to have a helper, but if doing alone, we recommend placing your foot on the back support beam to steady the unit while the fan is slid in. Slide in a cross bracket and rotate the connectors until secure. Place the next fan ensuring that it is upright, indicated by the power switch being in the top corner. Next, install the top halves of the support beams. The thin groove of the beam should be next to the middle of the unit, and the hole for the connector screw should be toward the rear of the unit. If you can't achieve this position, it's because the support beam component is for the other side of the unit. Secure the support beams, install the connector screws. Install the left and right bottom curved side panel brackets. Tighten the bracket connectors. Ready the bottom edge connector bracket by screwing in the upper support dowel. Attach the edge bracket by tightening the connector. In the same fashion, install the opposite lower edge bracket. Install a lower side panel by putting the edge in for the fan side and the edge for the bottom curved bracket. To get the remaining side in for the edge bracket, it is often helpful to lift a bottom corner of the panel slightly and to put its corner in the side groove. Then work the rest of the panel into the edge bracket groove. Install a curved panel bracket to complete the installation of the first bottom panel. Secure the curved bracket connectors. Switching attention to the fan tower, install and secure a middle bracket. Install the other bottom side panel as before. Insert in the fan side groove, then in the bottom curved bracket groove. Then lift the bottom corner at the edge bracket and guide into the groove for the edge bracket. Install the middle curved bracket to complete the bottom panel. Tighten connectors. Install another curved bracket at the top with the prior one. Then install a side edge bracket to prepare for the top panel. Turning attention back to the fan tower, slide in the next fan and secure with a cross bracket and tighten connectors. Install the last fan and cross bracket. Ensure connectors are tight. Install the top side panel in the same manner as the bottom panels. Finish the side panels by installing the top curved panel bracket. Finally, install the last panel and curved panel bracket. The booth comes with a power strip that connects the fans. The power strip connects into a remote control receiver that plugs into the wall. A remote control turns the machine on and off. Each fan has power switch and 2 speeds. We recommend the higher speed. We recommend that the booth be placed on the supplied mat as shown. The backs of the fans should roughly align with the edge of the mat. The tower should have about 8 inches clearance with the wall.